The Hotel Migrante is a place of crushed hopes and mutilated dreams. Just 5 minutes from the U.S. border, it provides a temporary safe haven for men and women who have tried and failed to enter the U.S. illegally. Many of the people here are afraid to speak openly on camera. Guzmel Masadiego says he was beaten by the U.S. Border Patrol agent who caught him crossing the border.
One time they struck me in the back with a water container. I fell and I tumbled, and when I tried to get up, he shoved his foot here on my neck.
He says he will try to cross again in a few days. Why? Because back home in Chiapas, he makes only $7 a day.
I have 2 children, a 3-year-old and a 9-month-old. What I want is for my kids to have milk. You understand? Yeah, that's all I want.
This man, who asked us not to use his name, spoke about the dangers of crossing through remote wilderness areas.
I may have to walk for 4 or 5 days, sometimes without water or food. Sometimes I see people who have died trying to cross in the desert because they didn't have the water or the things they needed to survive. They're just dead, just lying there.
All of the people here have been caught trying to enter the United States and deported, some of them many times. And yet every single person we talked to said they'd keep trying to cross the border until they succeeded.
California, that's what I feel. That's my home.
SONIA Maldonado has lived in California for 23 years with her mother and 2 children. She went to Mexico to visit relatives, but was caught trying to slip back into the U.S. and deported. She'll try to cross again.
Many times, if I need to try, I will.
Why?
Because my family is there. Yeah. And I has to be there.
The immigration reform bill under consideration in the U.S. Congress would double the number of Border Patrol officers to more than 40,000, build 1,100 kilometers of new walls, and spend billions of dollars on surveillance cameras, infrared sensors, and unmanned drones. None of that makes any difference to Fernando Rodriguez. He has a wife and children in Utah, where he lived for 11 years before being deported.
Whenever we can, we'll keep fighting to reunite with our families. Whenever we're given an opportunity through immigration or not, we will go back to our families.
Against the resources and technology of the world's most powerful nation, the migrants' only weapon is patience and stubborn determination. Rob Reynolds, Al Jazeera, Mexicali, Mexico.